right. Welcome to the initial episode of JDub Security Lab. This is going to be my professional channel where I kind of introduce you to my world of being a cybersecurity consultant. I work at, I believe, the greatest job in the world with Patriot Technologies, and I get to explore the Microsoft security stack from Defender to Purview to all of the things in between. And this year's tidal wave, obviously, Copilot agents, right, and deploying those out into the environment. Today's we'll keep it real quick and simple, and these are just common misconfigurations or just issues I see when companies come to me and have deployed Defender for Endpoint. I am very lucky to work with some of the biggest companies in America, and I see these over and over again. So hopefully, this is going to resonate with one of the security experts out there that is also managing these settings. Will help you get to where you need to go. All right. So the very first one is Defender is enabled and turned on, but we're not exactly sure which team owns it. Is it security? Is it endpoint? Is it compliance? We have servers in there. We have Windows 11 endpoints as well. And the ownership for some of the settings that we need to go through an audit, nobody has officially decided. So I don't get the right teams in there, and we have to go kind of through a communication dance in order to get the right people in the room so that we can adjust those settings. Number two, and I see this a lot, is hey, we've deployed Defender a while ago. It's all set up. It's working great. And I ask, hey, well, what did you do in the configurations? How often are you reviewing that? And what is your management plan, i.e. your AV policy, attack surface reduction, et cetera? And they give me an answer of, I don't know. We just deployed it. And these default configurations, I think, will give you a false sense of security, right? So we'll go through, I like to call it my zero trust principle, that I trust that you've deployed it correctly. But, we're going to look at it anyways and just review and see what we cannot get tuned in the policies out there. Number three, lots of alerts are generated, but we're not sure who's responding to it, right? Maybe it's us on the security team. Maybe we have a managed service that's actively looking into these, but we're seeing lots of alerts still in there that don't appear to be acted on. And although we have some great automation tools in there, it cannot automate everything. And so there's a team that needs to make sure that they go through and analyze these as well. Number four is, and my favorite, that one of the biggest complaints I get is, hey, we just get so many alerts. And I go, well, have you done any alert tuning or any automation around auto closing some of the things you don't want to see? And the answer is no again. So no alert tuning equals a whole lot of white noise, which means your security team is spending 80, 90% of their time every day repeating the same task of closing a bunch of things that do not need to be looked at, wasting a bunch of time where they could be investing that in more important security concerns and not tuning those things appropriately so they do not have to respond to those day after day. And I would say the last one is that Defender is not properly integrated into either the other Microsoft tools, i.e. Intune, Purview, Defender for Identity, Defender for Cloud Apps, Defender for Cloud, lots of great names there too, or your third-party solutions too, right? So we have a managed provider that is providing us with another type of SIM, and we're not quite sure if they're feeding the data in there or not, right? So see this stuff very frequently. This also goes into my final point that we need to review that portal on a regular basis. Microsoft is adding things so frequently that they may have just added some new features while I was talking, and making sure that we go through and review the advanced feature set, that we look at those AV policies and look at any new things that were added. Do we like that new feature? If it's not enabled by default, do we want to turn that on, right? How old are the exclusions that are in our policies, right? Exclusions create big gaps, and we want to make sure that we review those on a regular basis. So nobody reviewing that portal regularly, to me, and not having that process leaves possibly legacy policies and settings in place that now that we have more information, more telemetry, we can do a better job at trying to close those. So again, my initial episode here to try to get some people on here, please subscribe if you're just seeing this for the first time. And hopefully I'll see you on a weekly basis as we post more and more to the channel. Thanks a lot, you guys.